Hey everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with the newest, hottest thing in the makeup industry right now. And as you can tell by the video, it is the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop by none other than fellow YouTuber Jaclyn. I was so excited to get this when I went to my Sephora. Technically this does not come out until the 16th, but my Sephora did have them early, so that's how I was able to get it to do this review today. So let's start off with the packaging. The packaging is different than how Becca typically has their packaging. The packaging is a champagne color to go along with the overall theme of the color, and I thought it was so cute. So the little bubbles remind you of how champagne looks when you are pouring it and when it's in your glass and when it's fizzling. Fizzing or fizzling? Fizzing champagne or fizzling champagne? Anyways, when your champagne fizzes, so cute. And then on the back it has a little message from her. It says, "I'm so excited to present to you my dream shade of the very best highlighter on the market, Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. This creamy luminizing powder veils the skin in a soft pearlized glow. Light reflecting pearls beautifully catch the light, allowing for your favorite features to pop. Sweep across face or apply to targeted areas including cheekbones, brow bones, and the bridge of your nose. Be sure to let me know what you think in hashtag #ChampagnePop #define your light." And then it has her signature Jaclyn Hill, and then it has her picture. So it's really nice. If I were to do a collaboration with a brand, this is kind of how I would want it to look. Just nice, simple, sleek, cute little picture. Alright, so let's get into the goods of what's inside of the box. So here it is. It retails the same price as all the other Becca Skin Shimmering Perfectors. That is so hard to say, and every time I try to say it, I always mess it up. So anyways, Skin Shimmering Perfectors is the same price. It's $38. Color is absolutely stunning. It is going to look beautiful on every single skin tone, down from the very fair skin tones to the deeper skin tone complexions. So I really like this color. I feel like it's really universal. As always, Becca, they always knock it out of the park with their formula, because their formula is really smooth and creamy and buttery. So when it goes on your face, it just really just glides on, and it really like accentuates your cheekbones and your bone structure. And I just absolutely love Becca. They make my favorite highlighters of any brand, so I just feel like that they're always gonna just be game changers. And so this highlighter is just what I was missing from my collection, so I'm really excited to have it. So right now I have a ton of highlighters just sitting here to compare it to. I have all of Becca's highlighters except for one. I do not have Moonstone, and I have a few MAC, NARS, Bobbi Brown, and Laura Mercier to compare it to. So let me just go ahead and do swatches. I have it on my cheeks right now, and I did a demonstration where I applied it. I used a MAC fan brush. This is the MAC 184 fan brush, and I love this brush because it's small and you're really able to control where you placing the product and how to blend it out, you know, so you don't just really over highlight your face, because that is a thing. So once you get the product on the brush, and you can just kind of apply it where you want it to, and you have a lot of control with this brush because it's smaller. But let me go ahead and swatch it on my hand and then give you swatch comparisons. So I'm just going in straight with my finger, and I'm just going around, and it's so smooth and creamy. It's almost like a peachy color. It's really champagne. That's exactly what it is. I don't know why I'm trying to throw in more color descriptions, but it's really, 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 really pretty. So this is it on my hand. As you can see, it's really pretty and reflective. Becca highlighters are really dramatic. So if you guys are looking for that really natural highlighter where it just looks like you're glowing from within naturally, this is not the highlighter for you. But if you're one of those girls who like your highlighters to be on fleek, then this is going to be the highlighter for you. I know that everybody is going to want to see it in comparison to Opal first, because that is Becca's most popular highlighter. That's what put them on the map. Like, that's just like that product that really stands out amongst their brands. So here's Opal, and then I will show you the comparison between Champagne Pop and Opal. So they look almost the same in the pan. Opal looks a little bit more silvery, pearlized, and Champagne Pop looks a little bit warmer. So here it is in comparison to Opal, and I'm just going to do like how I normally do my swatches. You guys always like my swatches, so I'm going to stick to that formula. Here is Champagne Pop, and then here is Opal. So I hope that the lights are not washing it out so much to where you can't see the difference in color, but they're definitely different. I love Opal. Like, I feel like Opal can do no wrong. Opal is bomb.com, but Champagne Pop is amazing. So like, I definitely am gonna go ahead and rank Champagne Pop as one of my favorites from Becca. I love Opal and Champagne Pop the most. I thought that would be close to Rose Gold by Becca, but as you can see, Rose Gold is so dark in comparison to Champagne Pop, and it obviously is a little bit more rosier. Rose Gold doesn't get a lot of play because it's a little bit too dark for a lot of people's skin tone, but for my medium to deeper skin tones, Rose Gold is going to be beautiful. But here's that in comparison to Champagne Pop. Rose Gold is definitely way warmer, way rosier. It almost can be worn as a blush on some people just because it has that tinge of pink, and it's not just a straight highlighter because it has a little bit of color. But Champagne Pop, Opal, and then Rose Gold. A limited edition highlighter from the holidays that they named Champagne Gold, and this one is so gold on the skin, so it's not really similar at all in comparison to Champagne Pop, but I just wanted to go ahead and do that comparison for people who are interested. So as you can see, Champagne Gold is more of like that really stark gold color, whereas Champagne Pop is a lot more subtle and it's really like a nice glow, where Champagne Gold looks like gold, like 24 karat, like somebody took a gold brick and put it on your face. So it's way more intense. So here's the comparison. As you can see, what I was saying, way more yellow gold, and this one is just a really nice champagne color. Another limited edition Becca highlighter that came out not too long ago. I want to say I picked this up in March. This one is blushed copper, and again, I can wear this one as a blush. It's significantly darker than the other highlighters, so I think that that was like its main significance to it. It's just as soft as the others, but it's just super dark, so it almost is like a copper color. Well, it is called copper. It's a copper color. It reminds me a lot of pennies, or like loose change, like a brand new penny. So I can wear this one like as a blush, and I like that one a lot for fall. But as you can see how much lighter Champagne Pop is in comparison to that. And then lastly, I have Topaz by Becca, and that is the deeper golden one, which is absolutely gorgeous on everybody. So here is Topaz, and here is Champagne Pop. So let me do a swatch of this one. Again, this one is going to be way darker, and it's more of a traditional gold color. So here are my comparison swatches, and again, I hope that you all are able to see that amongst the Becca highlighters. So here's Champagne Pop, Topaz, Opal, Rose Gold, Champagne Gold, and Blushed Copper. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off my hands, and then I'm going to show you against some limited edition stuff that MAC has come out with that you guys go crazy about. Here's Champagne Pop again. So I'm going to go ahead and do another swatch, and it's so buttery. Like, if you can see that on my finger right now, like how it just glistens in the light, it's beautiful. So here is the much coveted #1 highlighter of all time, the one that everybody and their mama goes crazy about, the one that's $200 on eBay, Whisper of Guilt. I bought this maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, but everybody loves this one, and everybody is always on the search for a dupe for it. This is MAC's Extra Dimension formula, and honestly, out of everything that I have as far as highlighters go, Champagne Pop is the closest to Whisper of Guilt. So for you guys who missed out on Whisper of Guilt, who weren't able to get your hands on it, or just weren't into makeup like that when it came out, Champagne Pop is super similar to Whisper of Guilt. Whisper of Guilt has a little bit more golden tones to it, and Champagne Pop is a little bit more of that champagne-y color. But honestly, once it gets on the skin and you're having it highlighted, it's going to look the same amongst your makeup. I feel like it's going to look so similar against your makeup that it's not going to matter. So for you guys who are spending $200 on this, stop. Hopefully MAC re-promotes it one day because it's so hyped up, so in demand. But if you can't get your hands on it, or if you don't want to spend that much money on it, look how similar that is. Champagne Pop is a little bit warmer, but it's so similar when you put on your makeup, trust me. Okay, so again, another MAC Extra Dimension skin finish. This one is in Superb. This one is a lot more pewter silvery in comparison to Champagne Pop. It's not really a comparison like in terms of like being something that looks similar, but I just want to show you guys for people who are kind of leery about if they wanted to spend the extra money to get Champagne Pop. So here's that. It's not similar at all. I think the formula is very on par with MAC's Extra Dimension Skin Finishes, which they should just have gone ahead and made them permanent a long time ago because everybody loves them. They already came back out with the eyeshadows, so hopefully they come back out with the skin finishes in the near future. But there's Champagne Pop in comparison to Whisper of Guilt and Superb. So then last Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This one is the one when they came out with the doubles that time. I don't remember what year this was. Let me see. I can read. 2012 is when I got this. So it was a while ago. And not that many people talked about this, but this one is called Double Definition. And this one is like just really straight up gold, but it's like a subtle gold. So it's not very similar to that, but just wanted to go ahead and swatch it anyways. So then next, I know it doesn't look anything like this, but again guys, I'm just giving you an idea. Here's MAC's Soft and Gentle. Soft and Gentle, the formula is just totally different. It's not as finely milled as even MAC's Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. This one is Perfect Topping Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. So I thought that it may look similar like in color, but probably not in the finish. And I was wrong. It doesn't look anything alike. Perfect Topping is way more silver based. Okay, so this one is Cheeky Bronze Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. That warmer color. Champagne Pop is a lot lighter. Favorite highlighters. But it doesn't give you that same effect like Champagne Pop does. But it's definitely super pretty, so check that out. And then lastly from MAC, I have Global Glow. Which my Global Glow is brand new. It's never been used. Okay, so here's Global Glow in comparison to Champagne Pop. Obviously, I've been collecting MAC longer than the other brands, so I have a lot more MAC stuff than I do any other makeup brands in my collection. But here's all my MAC comparisons. So now, lastly, I'm going to compare it to a few miscellaneous brands. So I want to compare it to NARS Albatross. As you can see, NARS Albatross is white in comparison, but once you swatch it, it looks like that golden color.
Looks like champagne.
So here's Champagne Pop and then NARS Albatross, which has been around forever and a day. Next, I have this. This is the only shimmer brick I have. This is the 24 karat shimmer brick. And so I'm just going to swipe it all the way down across the products and get some of that in there. I love this. It's so pretty. And it looks really similar to this, except for it's a little bit more golden. And it's not as finely milled. Okay, and this is the Laura Mercier A Summer Highlighter Powder for 2015 in the color Indiscretion. And I really love how this one feels too. It also feels like butter. All these look really similar, but they're not as bright as Champagne Pop. Like Indiscretion looks a lot peachier than Champagne Pop. Champagne Pop looks a lot more whitish on the face. And so that's what I like when I'm looking for a highlight that's really dramatic and intense. Is something that's really gonna stand out against my makeup. All of these are really pretty, but they're not gonna give that dramatic effect like what you want, like when you're really trying to highlight your face like on a real serious tip. So here's Champagne Pop on the face, and then here's that for comparison. In love with this highlighter. I think Jaclyn Hill and the Becca collaboration was a great idea. I feel like this is just beautiful. Of course, the Becca formulation is amazing. It's totally worth the $38 that they charge. Like, I know that may seem like a lot of money, but honestly, I really feel like that is really nice. And truthfully, when are you really gonna go through a whole one of these? So I think it's worth it. You would literally have to use it every day. But I really think that this is gonna be my new everyday highlighter, because this is what I've been looking for. Something that's not as stark as Opal, but not as dark on my face as some of the other highlighters I have. And then I'm just being weird. Like, this one will be really pretty, but since it has a design, I'm probably not gonna use it every day. But I really like this one. It's limited edition, so it's gonna be kind of difficult to get your hands on it, but definitely go to your store when it comes out on the 16th and pick it up. It's right now, it's online at Sephora.com, and they still have them in stock. They went out of stock for a little while and then they restocked them, so they're back on the website. So definitely get your hands on it. Jaclyn Hill, you did a fantastic job, girl, and I'm really proud because I like to see people, everyday people, make it and like really defeat the odds. This collaboration is fire. This is so pretty. Like, I love it. So definitely go get it. I know everybody's going to be wanting it. So if you want it, definitely be there on that day. And I think you'll have a good chance of getting it. I really, really like it. And I definitely recommend. Surprise for you guys. So I got myself one and then I got you one. So here is another highlighter that I'm going to give away in a special surprise giveaway. It is now my 5th year of being on YouTube. So this year I definitely want to give back to my subscribers because you guys watch my videos and make this all a big fun, loving makeup community. And even my people that don't really love makeup but just like me in general, thank you for watching. So I just want to really give back this year. So I decided to pick up another one for you. This one is brand new in the box, a champagne pop. And I want to give one of my subscribers a chance to win it because I know you guys, everybody's not going to have a chance to get their hands on it just because it's limited and because it is a little bit pricey. So I definitely want to get something to give back. So I am going to have the rules for how you can win this product down below, but I am going to close this contest on Sunday. You have from until today until Sunday, July 12th to enter, and then I will be selecting a winner and then I will ship it out. So I'll have all the rules in the bottom bar so I don't forget anything. This contest, I am requiring that you guys follow me on other social media platforms outside of YouTube. So make sure that you follow all the rules below and then you'll be eligible to win. You are only eligible to enter one time. So after you complete all the rules and you do everything, all the steps listed below, then only do it one time. If you do it more than one time, then you'll be disqualified, just to keep everything simple for me. So I definitely encourage you guys to enter just because who wouldn't want to win this highlighter, and it's free and it's easy to enter. Like, I'm not trying to make you guys jump through hoops to get it, but I do want to do something to give back. So anyways, I hope that this video was really informative and helpful for anybody who is thinking about getting this highlighter. I will definitely leave links below to where you can purchase it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I wish you luck, and until next time, smooches. Bye.